A creamy, super simple vegan cauliflower bake that uses minimal ingredients but doesn't compromise on flavour. It's the perfect crowd pleaser for a special occasion or a midweek dinner that even the picky eaters will enjoy. So if you've got a whole cauliflower in your fridge and you're just standing there scratching your head going, what am I going to make with this? I have the perfect recipe for you today. Not only does it use a whole cauliflower, but we're creating the beautiful cheesiness that a cheesy cauliflower bake would normally have. Not using cheese, not even vegan cheese, we're going to be recreating that using cashews, which create that beautiful thickness. Don't worry, you won't taste them. And nutritional yeast, which in a vegan's world is the perfect cheese substitute. So stick until the end until you see how easy and quick this is to make. To get started, we need to preheat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. In a large pot, bring the water to a boil. There should be enough water in the pot to fully immerse the head of cauliflower once it's been cut up. Wash and cut the head of cauliflower, separating the florets into bite-sized chunks. I find it easier to tear them apart with my hands so you don't have as many crumbly pieces. Once the water is boiled, carefully add the cauliflower to the pot and cook for 10 minutes. So with the leaves of the cauliflower, I just like to put them away. You can add them to the bake if you like, but I like to use them in soups, in stir fries, or you can even add them to stock. Now let's get on to the sauce. If you don't have a high-speed blender, soak your cashews overnight in cold water or alternatively in boiling water for 20 minutes. I'm using a high-speed blender today, so I don't have to do this process. Add 1 cup of cashews to the blender, a 1/3 cup of nutritional yeast, 1.5 tablespoons of garlic powder. Now the next ingredient is optional, but I like to add in a teaspoon of smoked paprika. It adds a beautiful flavour of smokiness into the final dish. I personally wouldn't skip it. And 2 cups of vegetable stock. If you don't have liquid stock on hand, just use a cube, or you can just use water, it's fine. Just make sure that you adjust the salt to taste. If you're using stock, add about a teaspoon of salt. Blend the sauce until it's nice and smooth. Man. That was a bit hard. Once blended, try the sauce and adjust the seasoning to taste. That's pretty spot on. Drain the cauliflower and add it to your baking dish. Pour over the sauce and then press down the cauliflower so that it's fully immersed in the sauce before you put it into the oven to bake for 25 to 30 minutes. The casserole is ready once it's slightly browned and it starts to bubble. If you're looking for a quick and easy recipe that the whole family will enjoy, you can't go past this cauliflower bake. It's a healthy alternative that doesn't compromise on flavour and is perfect to dip your bread in that beautiful creamy white sauce. I hope that you love the simplicity and the flavours in this cauliflower bake as much as I do. If you do give it a try, please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to try more recipes like this one, check out our video for our vegan creamy potato gratin. And as always, you will find this recipe over at theminimalistvegan.com. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It always means a lot when you do. And until next time, happy cooking.